The Ethereum Shanghai upgrade is coming, and with it, over 18 million staked ETH are about to get unlocked. But will Ethereum crash as people dump their tokens in a mass selling event? Or will this kick off a new bull cycle for Ethereum as ETH staking is finally complete? Welcome back to the Virtual Beacon channel, where I teach you how to build wealth with crypto. The Ethereum Shanghai upgrade was recently confirmed for April 12th of this year. This upgrade could be one of Ethereum's biggest changes in the past few years, and with it being only a few weeks away, it's now time to pay attention. Ethereum staking actually started way back in 2020 with all staked tokens locked away, unable to be used by the people who staked them. But with the Ethereum Shanghai upgrade, these tokens will finally be freed. This means that 18 million Ethereum will be unlocked from the Beacon Chain, and people can either sell their ETH, hold it, or choose to stake their ETH for longer. So in today's video, I'll be explaining what the Shanghai upgrade is and what I think will happen to the price of Ethereum once the upgrade goes live. Spoiler alert, unlike most people speculate, I think this upgrade is the start of many good things to come. Now let's get started. The Shanghai upgrade is one of the most anticipated moments in Ethereum's history, with many people wondering for years if it would even ever become a reality. The reason being, Shanghai marks the end of a question that has been circulating for years, which is, when can I withdraw my staked ETH? When Ethereum began to transition from proof of work to proof of stake, Ethereum launched what is called the Beacon Chain. This temporary upgrade allowed users to stake their ETH on-chain and earn rewards, but unlike most other proof-of-stake chains, you weren't allowed to withdraw your Ethereum. For the users who staked since 2020, they knew they'd be able to withdraw their ETH after the merge at some time, but they didn't have a timetable for what would that be. Most people thought it would be a couple months, but as we all know, the merge had delay after delay, so these couple months turned into a few years. And over this time, the number of staked Ethereum grew to more than 18 million. Now, thanks to the Shanghai upgrade, these 18 million ETH are going to be unlocked on April 12th. This date is now confirmed by an official announcement from the Ethereum Foundation. And you should note this upgrade will also be referred to as the Shapella Upgrade. And that's because there are technically two upgrades taking place: Ethereum Shanghai and Ethereum Capella. Shanghai is the name of the fork on the execution layer, which includes the important upgrade called EIP 4895, which allows Beacon Chain to enable withdrawals for anyone who staked ETH for rewards. Capella is the upgrade name on the consensus layer, and the main feature coming here is for validators to exit the Beacon Chain, withdraw their 32 ETH staked, and stop being a validator. These two upgrades combined makes all Ethereum staking in the future fully unlocked. Anyone can stake and unstake at any time. But the reason so many people are paying close attention to this upgrade is because of one big question, which is, are all the tokens, all the Ethereum, going to be dumped on the market as people try to recoup their money? Today, the value of staked Ethereum sits at over $30 billion. And when the upgrade goes live, these tokens will be unlocked, and stakers can choose to do whatever they want with their tokens. So for the last couple of years, many have speculated what will happen when this occurs, with many doomsayers predicting these tokens will be sold in a mass quantity and tank the price of Ethereum. But here's why I don't think this will happen. The first reason is that most Ethereum staking today happens through exchanges or liquid staking platforms. When you stake ETH on Coinbase, Binance, or liquid staking platforms like Lido, you already get a staked ETH in return. This token is freely tradable, and it closely tracks the price of Ethereum because people trust that they can eventually be redeemed for the original ETH. If people were eager to dump their staked Ethereum, they could already have sold their staked versions, and if enough people shared the same belief, we would have already seen the price of staked Ethereum fall below the price of real ETH. But this has never happened. This tells me there isn't much sell pressure coming from today's ETH stakers. Most of them are staking for the long term. And the third reason, which is also the biggest, is that I think the Shanghai upgrade will finally bring the much needed trust among Ethereum stakers. The staking lock issue has been the root of so much FUD over the years, with many claiming users will never be able to unlock their ETH. Many people also said the merge and Ethereum 2.0 would never happen because of this reason. I wouldn't blame them, as this has been the biggest holdback on Ethereum for years. Once the Ethereum Shanghai and Capella upgrade goes live and people can stake and freely withdraw as they please, I expect many more investors to finally feel comfortable staking Ethereum for the long term. Shanghai and Capella upgrades also mark the final step for Ethereum to fully transition to proof of stake. So after this goes live, Ethereum 2.0 final proof of stake is officially complete. This will be massive for Ethereum and generate a ton of demand. We can also see this potential demand on the staking comparison table among all popular proof of stake blockchains. Ethereum's staking ratio currently sits at around 15% of the total supply, but other layer 1s like Cardano, Solana, Cosmos, and Polkadot all range between 50 to 90% of all coins staked. In fact, Ethereum currently has the lowest staking ratio of all major layer 1s. This low ratio is likely attributed to the fact that many weren't comfortable staking their ETH because they weren't sure when they'd get access to their funds, if ever. If Ethereum can increase its staking ratio to match other popular layer 1s, that would mean an increase from 15% to at least 40% of total supply staked. This translates to approximately 45 million more ETH, or $80 billion more to be staked. This effect probably wouldn't happen right at the Shanghai upgrade, however, but I believe we should start to see the staking ratio going up after the Shanghai upgrade completes, and for the high staking demand to reach industry standard within 3 to 6 months. This is the biggest reason why I'm not worried about the Shanghai upgrade being a sell the news event, as the few months after the fact will bring the real bullish effects for Ethereum. This is not only bullish for Ethereum itself, but another sector of cryptos will also highly benefit from the Shanghai upgrade, and that is liquid staking derivatives. Liquid staking derivatives, also known as LSDs, allow users to stake their ETH and get a tokenized version of that ETH that they can freely trade or use in other platforms. For example, Lido Finance is the market leader in the liquid staking space, commonly known for being the issuer of the STETH token. As I mentioned earlier, when you stake 1 ETH with Lido, you get 1 STETH back. This STETH is freely tradable while traditional ETH stays locked, but it also automatically earns you the ETH staking rewards. This is great for someone who wants to capture staking income while also deploying the money for extra profits into DeFi. I expect projects in the LSD space to see increased usage and hype when Shanghai goes live, and this is for 2 reasons. First, if we see an increase in the total Ethereum staking amount, liquid staking is likely to capture a large portion of the newly staked ETH. As things stand today, liquid staking protocols like Lido, Rocket Pool, Frax, and Stakewise account for around 40% of all staked ETH. So for every new $1 billion of Ethereum staked, these pools will see $400 million of increase in their total value locked. This increase in TVL will bring more hype and trust in these protocols in general, and thus their token prices will likely increase. Secondly, LSDs will also get a boost in user base. Since there were always concerns about staking ETH for an indefinite term, liquid staking platforms did not have a guaranteed promise to give back those staking the ETH. This means there was always a risk to trust these platforms will even function in the long term. Even though they promise liquid staking and give you this tokenized version, if those staked Ethereum will never get unlocked, your Ethereum is gone forever, and thus eventually those liquid token versions will also crash to zero. But now with the Shanghai upgrade, by opening up the withdrawals of Ethereum staking, users no longer have to trust the platform they're staking with to hold the rewards and their principal for the long term. If stakers are unhappy with the platform, they'll now have the freedom to switch to another one. And anytime they want to get the real rewards out in terms of real Ethereum, they can do so freely. With this increased trust and flexibility in Ethereum staking, people will be much more likely to try out liquid staking, and companies will have an easier time offering these DeFi platforms to their users. If you want to find the top liquid staking derivative or LSD coins, you can go to CoinGecko, then under the category section, choose the liquid staking tokens tag. This will be the best way to find the most popular platforms. Lido is by far the most dominant platform today, with over $10 billion of Ethereum staked. Rocket Pool is also big with more than $1 billion of TVL. Then there are many more smaller platforms with all legitimate technology, such as Frax, Anchor, and Stakewise, all with around $150 million staked. These are some of the LSD platforms and LSD cryptos that I have personally used and seen, but of course make sure to do your own research. It's also worth noting that most of these LSD platforms are currently going through major upgrades to support the Ethereum Shanghai upgrade. Lido will launch their V2 upgrade in May, which is their biggest upgrade yet, while Rocket Pool is launching their Rocket Pool Atlas upgrade in April. Depending on how smooth these platforms can transition to support unlocked Ethereum staking, there could be major major shifts in the market leaders. So don't be surprised if you see large amounts of money swap platforms to get more rewards. Overall, I expect the Shanghai upgrade to benefit liquid staking derivative coins a lot, both in terms of narrative hype and real growth in platform TVL and users. If you want to trade Ethereum or Lido following the Shanghai upgrade, check out Apex Exchange with the link in the description. This is a decentralized exchange that offers deep liquidity and advanced tools like limit orders, stop losses, and advanced charts, just like centralized exchanges. Apex is also made by Bybit, which is why I trust this exchange a lot and I use it exclusively for my on-chain trading. And this isn't like Uniswap where you buy a ton of DeFi altcoins. Rather, this is an advanced trading platform that you can use stop losses, all kinds of orders, and even use leverage if you want to. You can go long and you can go short. Use the code BACON when you sign up to enter their trade to earn campaign, and you can even receive their native token as rewards just for trading. Okay, that wraps up everything you need to know about the Ethereum Shanghai upgrade. While a lot of ETH are about to be unlocked, I don't think we'll see a price crash as many people predict. Instead, I think we'll see an increase in staked Ethereum in the months following the upgrade. Do expect some short-term volatility and FUD, but know that the staking dump is highly unlikely to happen based on the price pattern of staked ETH closely tracking that of real ETH. What's more important is the long-term effects of Ethereum staking now being unlocked. This should finally bring trust to the long-term Ethereum investors to come and stake ETH, whether you're retail or an institutional whale. So expect Ethereum's staking ratio to massively increase to match the industry standard, and the price growth will come naturally after. I am super excited about this, and now even more bullish than ever on Ethereum for the long term. If you like this content but want it sooner, you can also join my free newsletter on virtualbacon.com with over 10,000 friendly readers. Every week, I write about the latest market events, hottest narratives, and my personal investing insights. And my subscribers get to read about these topics first. If you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.